Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alondra Silva. I may be whispering throughout the whole video. It's because my family is sleeping, and I am downstairs, and there's a room downstairs next to where I am recording this video. Before I start, please like and subscribe. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and click that bell notification. I'm looking down because I have notes and questions that majority of my family or my friends have asked me, and through phone or through text, and I may be my voice may be shaky here and there because I'm nervous and I really don't know what to expect. Let me just start off by saying, yes, I am pregnant. I am in 12 weeks and 5 days. I'll post a belly shot. I took this picture at a Goodwill. I'll post it right here. I was 9 weeks, so it's just like a 2-week period. And I will be doing at least a 2-week update. But first, I'm gonna start with the questions and how I found out that I was pregnant. What were the questions that they would always ask me, and how I felt, and how my family reacted, and all that stuff is in these questions. I wrote them down. So when I found out that I was pregnant, who was the first one to know? So, obviously, I took the pregnancy test, 2 pregnancy tests, twice in the restroom, both separate days, like a day apart. But I took them in the morning, so nobody knew. The first person, who was the first person to know, was my fiance. The second test that I took, it came out clearer than the first one, and I woke up one early morning, and I made sure everyone was asleep. I took the pregnancy test on my own. I bought the pregnancy test, but nobody knew when I was going to take them, and if I was just kidding. I have taken some before, and they all came out negative, but I don't know. How did I tell my fiance I was pregnant? He was, funny story, it was early in the morning. My sister was here, sleeping, not with us in the same bed, but on the floor, but with a bed and with her boyfriend. Which isn't weird for us. We've been sharing rooms since we were little, so I really don't mind that. But my fiance was sleeping on his back, and I put it on his chest, right here, but flipped over, so he won't see results. So he won't see the results, and that's how I told them. How did I find out that I was pregnant? I was feeling sick for a while, and I decided to take a pregnancy test like usual. How I told my family and his family. Like I said, my brother-in-law, my sister came down, and it was a couple of days after New Year's, and I drank those couple of days. I didn't know I was pregnant at the time, so I just drank. But when I took the pregnancy test, um, I decided to surprise my family. My brother was the first one to know, besides my fiance. Then I told my sister and my little brother and my brother-in-law that I was pregnant, and it all came to my mom. I gave her this, like, I made her like a little box with like different colored hearts, like pink and red and white, and then I put, guess what, mommy, and um I told her, and that was how I surprised her, and I surprised my family. Um, his family, I told him through the phone. Like I said, we're in my hometown, so we're like several states away. Um, we told his family together, and it was emotional for some of them, and it was emotional for me because I didn't see the reaction. My father-in-law was pretty happy. Everybody was happy. But it was a surprise through phone, I guess. um, how was my fiance's reaction when he saw the pregnancy test? Um, his reaction was speechless. Like, he didn't say anything. I mean, he did say something. He wanted to scream, but I shut him up because my sister, like I said, my sister was sleeping with her boyfriend in the, like, where our heads were. Um, because we slept on the bed and they slept on the wall across, like, on the side of us, and that's how, that was my fiance's reaction. mm, how do how does his family slash my family feel about this pregnancy, about our pregnancy? They feel happy. i'm I'm the first daughter on my mom's side, on both my mom's and my dad's side, and he's the first son on both sides as well. So when they found out we were pregnant, they were all happy for us. There was no negative comment whatsoever. It was just congratulations, like, you guys are gonna be parents, and yeah. Mm. How did I tell my best friends slash how do they feel about it slash do they support me? Like I said, my friends are in Texas and I am in Iowa. Um, so I called my best friend at the time. Um, I called my girl best friend first, and she was happy. They were all happy. I called all my friends, and they were all happy for me. Um, do they support me? Yes, they do. Um, they will do anything for me. Um, what are my next? What are our next plans after the birth? Um, we are going to. We're going to, like, get through the baby's health first and my health. And then we are going to plan our wedding, or other than that, we're gonna just, a year later, my delivery, I am gonna plan my wedding. I'm already planning my wedding ahead of time because I don't know if it's too soon, but I'm more like a planner. Um, Props to my brother-in-law. Um, he's helping me plan my wedding as well. Um, does our family support us? Yes. I have in my household, like where we're staying at. I my uncle, my 3 cousins, my aunt that was pregnant at the time that I found out she delivered already. So um, we were pregnant together until she delivered, and I have a mom and my 2 brothers. And at the time I found out that I was pregnant, I had my sister and my brother-in-law by my side. Um, I mean, I still do have them, but it's hard for them to see me in the process, and I have to just communicate with them. So it's pretty hard. And that are all the 8 questions that I have that I know people are gonna ask me. And how do I feel about my pregnancy? I feel great. Yes, I feel overwhelmed sometimes, but I feel great. I found out when I was 9 weeks. I found out when I was 9 weeks pregnant, and I've been going. I went to the hospital once, and I just had my second checkup, and we heard the baby's heartbeat. We heard the baby's heartbeat twice. We heard the baby's heartbeat twice on the first one, and then we heard it on the second time that we went. My mom was with me on the first time because I was scared and I was nervous. So was my fiance. And the second time, my fiance went with me. And I am gonna show you guys my stomach as of right now. And I am 12 weeks. I am 12 weeks and 5 days. And if y'all have any more questions for me, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I will answer any of them. And I'm sorry that my fiance wasn't here to answer the questions with me, because he knows what his family said. It's because he's at work and it's hard. So yeah, bye. See you guys on my next video. Mwah.